Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to show you a curling tutorial for my hair with extensions. So I am going to go through my hair. This is just my hair blow dried. I actually didn't shampoo it. That's in another video. But I'm just going to show you what I do to make my curls last all week. And I will show you what I've prepped it with. But if you want to see how I curl my hair, let's just go ahead and get started. So the first thing you want to do is to obviously make sure there's no knots or tangles or anything like that. This is my favorite brush. This is a wet brush. This is a Wet Brush Pro. It has some boar bristles in there, so that's why it's a little different. So it smooths out your hair. So this is what I use a lot of the time to blow dry my hair, especially like these little pieces around my face, because it has that boar bristle, but then I'm not trying to get like a teeny little round brush in there. So what I first do is after I brush my hair, I section everything out. And so this is just all the hair at the bottom. So I'll turn around, but these probably look crazy. So it's just that like bottom little bit. So below that, like where your head kind of changes shape in the back. So I pull all of the hair forward. So I'm using a 1-inch Marcel iron today. So this kind of iron does not have a clamp. So after you watch this video, please do not buy one of these if you don't already know how to use it, because it can be really dangerous. Just because if you get close to your face and you don't close the curling iron, obviously the handle might flip out and get you. So with that, this is just like a 1-inch barrel size. That's the only reason I'm saying it. So I like to say, don't take any section that is any thicker than the barrel of your iron. So if you want your curls to stay the longest, I would take a 1-inch section for a 1-inch iron. If you're using 1 1/4 inches, you can take a little bit thicker of a section. And then I start at the top and I pull and curl down as I go. So this is how I get that wave in more of the middle of my hair, and then leaving the ends a little bit straighter. And so I just twist as I pull down and I pull over the ends, if you can see that. So my ends are going to be straighter, but they're not going to look like I took a flat iron over them, if that makes any sense. So then I just leave this all curled up like this, and I know it looks scary because it looks like Shirley Temple-y, and I promise that it is not, and I just flip it behind me. So then because I curled that one towards my face, this piece is going to go away from my face. So I just turn my curling iron around. I'm keeping it mostly vertical, as you can see, just so it creates a little bit more of like a wave than a spiral curl. So a spiral curl, you would hold it more horizontal, and this is going to be more vertical. So same thing, as I pull it out, I'm going to keep twisting and then pull through the ends. So then my ends still get the heat, so they don't get frizzy or anything like that, but they are more straight. Same thing, flip it back. So I'm going to like time lapse through this part, and I'm going to curl the bottom part, and I'll show you the next section, okay? So I'm done with the bottom section. As you can see, I curled the front pieces away from my face, and I also included those little tiny pieces around your hairline. You should do those really quick. You don't want to fry those pieces. So I always recommend doing those either first or very quickly, or maybe like right as you turn your iron on, just so you don't We don't burn them because we don't want that. Because that's where a lot of us have breakage already. So maybe if you just turn your iron on and you have breakage in certain places, while it's heating up, or heat it up maybe to a lower heat setting first, and then do those tiny pieces or do your bangs or wherever kind of your problem areas are. And then you can always kick up the heat on the rest of your hair, because those pieces traditionally are not as difficult to curl because they are finer. So I would say, and if they had more damage, I mean, they're already compromised. So I would say just they're going to curl easier either way. So I would definitely be careful about that. So then, as you can see, my next section is going to be all of my real hair that is in between my extensions. So this is like that thick middle part of your head. So the only thing that is sitting up top is hair that I'm gonna put, like if you were to put your hair in like a little top knot bun, that's the only hair that's on the top of my head right now. And then these pieces under here, I'm gonna go through really quickly just because they are just kind of the in-between, and I have a whole row of extensions that sits on top of them. So this is kind of like the least important hair on the inside here. And not that it's not important to curl every single piece, but I know I'm not going to, you know, wear my hair up in a half bun or anything like that in the next couple days. And if I do, I would recurl this in-between part, but oh gosh, as you can see down here, I have some like intense roots happening. I have not had my hair highlighted completely, like all the way through, I don't think since, I don't even know, maybe November, and it's July, so whew, it needs done. So I'm very excited to be blonde under here again. But anyways, so I just moved through these super, super fast, just so they at least have like a little bit of wave. And if you miss a piece, just go back through. It's okay, guys. This doesn't need to be perfect. I tell my clients all the time that if you're trying to create perfect curls, you're overthinking it, because the look is messy and wavy for a reason. Like, we all like it because it looks undone. So don't beat yourself up and try too hard. Also, I always tell everybody, even though it seems dumb, practice curling your hair with your iron off. Because one, then you won't burn yourself if you are, you know, if you mess up or anything. And then two, that's how we learned how to do it too, like as hairstylists. So like the first day of hair school, they don't just like let you walk in and start like chopping people's hair and using super hot tools and all this kind of stuff. Like, you have to learn it, you know, based on the basics the same way. So it's not a shameful thing. Look at that gray patch right there. Do you guys see that? It's probably can't see it on camera, but you guys all think that I don't have gray hair. I have a lot. Okay, so my bangs, I do a little tighter just because I tuck my hair a lot, so they usually get pulled out pretty quickly. And I always do everything in the front away from my face because I also tuck my hair, so I want them to all go together at some point, even though you can wear it a little more piecey. I tend not to a whole lot, but same thing. As I get further away from my face, I'm still pulling it down. I'm still creating that like straighter edge. I may go back and fix this little piece. I can't really tell. I've been kind of into it and kind of not into it lately of leaving it like this, but this front, all this front section right here is all my real hair. So I know how it curls. I know how it behaves. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. So all I prepped my hair with, so today, even though I washed my hair, I didn't actually shampoo my hair like I said. I just did an apple cider vinegar rinse on my hair because I'm gonna get colored this week. So anyways, as I was saying, I put a heat protectant and the 11 Australia Smooth and Shine Serum in my hair, and then I just, I wrapped it in like one of those towel turban head wraps and let it air dry for a little bit. So I didn't have to do so much work. Then I went through and blow dried it, put it up in a bun just to cool down for a second, just because I was doing my makeup. And then I came in here and started doing this. My camera and my phone are about to die because this video was so long because I went on that extension rant. But yeah, I'll show you guys what it looks like from the back. If I have any straight pieces, I'm so sorry. But yeah, this is just my hair. You can't see the extensions. It's just all good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all of the above. Follow me at Brooke Wilson Hair for more. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.